name's Kevin Martin. I'm the master engineer on board, have been for the last 12 years or so. This is Victoria's tall ship. She's a reproduction, of course, of the original, built back in Hobart in 1830. 1835 she became famous when John Pascoe Faulkner financed it and brought the first white settlers from Launceston across Bass Strait into Port Phillip, then up the river to settle Melbourne. This one was built between 91 and 97 at a cost of $2.5 million. All that was public donations. It's manned by volunteers, and basically the people who own the ship are you people, the public of Victoria. Over the years, since launch in 97, there's a lot of people, it's like buying a house. If it's had a happy home, then you can just feel the vibes, and this ship has certainly a lot of good vibes with all the work that people have put into it.
I'm here as a trainee volunteer. It's my first day of training, and I live locally in Docklands, and I've seen the tall ship sailing around the bay and it took my interest, and I'm here to learn a bit more about it. I think the most special thing is the sense of the team bonding and the community of volunteers. So I think the people sort of bring it to life as well.
Oh, okay. And I'm pretty sure that gets you.
My name's Beth. I first came on the Enterprise last year as a passenger, and I had a wonderful time, and I ended up signing up as well. I never really had any interest in sailing before. Like most of the books I read when I was a small child started with the ship sinking, and then people spent it on a desert island somewhere, but it's been a really good experience. It's a lot of fun. I think I like that so many of the kids today, they don't get to see this kind of technology. It just isn't around. I just love having them aboard, and their little faces, they get so excited. I was out the front of the jib boom with a 12-year-old the other day, and we got out the end and he went, "This is like a playground for grown-ups." That's so true. It's just a wonderful experience, and it's something like people come on and we get them to help, everyone can share it. So.
We also get quite involved with different things such as the sea shanty band, which we've started as well, and we'll dress all up as pirates for pirate days and weekends and things, and we'll also dress in period costume of the 1800s to reflect the ship that we sail on.
Inside the shed where the crew will sometimes spend our time. So we've got our little library there, so crew and friends of the crew are welcome to borrow and read books. We've got some spare little violins that are really too small for most of us to actually play. We've got some leftover pirate paraphernalia. So we have a pirate weekend in May, and then we sometimes have pirate parties aboard, so people will leave their delightful plastic stuff behind. Which is great. We have a very extensive, beautiful cutlery and crockery range, and Captain's Parrot. And fridge, which if we're lucky is full of wine, and if we're not lucky it's just full of mould. And a lovely sort of shed, and what I think of as a pergola, but I think it's actually a drying rack. So the last thing I saw up there was a sail after we managed to capsize something. So yeah, this is our beautiful backyard / living room.
This is the Enterprise Sewing Group, and we make our own period costumes, and we've been doing it now for 2 years, and we're trying to be as authentic as possible. So the machine only does seams that you can't see, but anything that's visible at the front when you're speaking to passengers or the public always has hand sewing. Pirates wore whatever they could get their hands on, so quite often they were a bit brash in what they wore. They would steal naval uniforms, as our captain has. I don't know where he's stolen it from. Keeps him warm, and it's a nice wool jacket, shirt underneath, and he has a purple pirate hat as well. So he goes all out.
Go headline, aft spring, let go!
Take the aft spring in.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Want to push? But I think we need to know where we come from, and it'll give us a sense of where we're going. Alrighty? But welcome to Enterprise.
Your name.